Good morning. It's now the end of August. It's August 31st. It's a Sunday. I want to welcome you to my live stream, Fight CPS, with your host, Bob Pace. I'm on twice a day, every day. I'm on in the morning at um, I'm on Saturday and Sunday at 8 a.m. Weekdays, I'm on Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Then the evening, I'm on every night of the week, 7 nights at 7 p.m. Those times are in Pacific Standard Time on the west coast of California. I'm located south of Los Angeles at a place called Surf City, USA. I'm 3 blocks from the ocean, and I do this live stream from my little home that I have now. It's been a very rough time for me because I had been fighting CPS for 15 years. That's a long time. That's a long time. And I learned a lot these last 22 months talking to everybody on here. I've talked to over 2,500 people, and they're from all over the place, not only from the United States, but also from other countries. I have 23 countries, including the US, that I've talked to, from Bangladesh to Indonesia to India to the Middle East to Saudi Arabia to Libya to the continent of Africa to Liberia to Sudan to the Republic of Congo to Rwanda to Mozambique and then the provinces of South Africa up to Europe to the United Kingdom, England, Scotland, and Wales, then Denmark and Sweden, then over the pond to North America, Canada and its provinces, and of course the United States and all 50 states, including Washington, D.C., then south of border Mexico, then in South America, north of Brazil, on the East Coast, Grenada, and then across the South Pacific to New Zealand, and then the land down under Australia and its states. So that is a lot of people I've talked to and a lot of things I could share with you. One thing they all have in common is that they ran into a very bad CPS. I call them rogue. I call them rogue. Um, to text a message, I put a banner up so you can know what to do there. And good morning, Parker Parker. Um, I am okay. It's hard for me sometimes because I've done this show now for 22 months. Next day, tomorrow, it'll be 23 months. It'll be September. I started in October of 2023. I've not missed a show. Friday, I was thinking about stopping, but I'm still continuing on because I'm here. And good morning, Carrie Sampson. It's so nice to hear from you, Carrie. Um, Carrie Sampson is from Brooke County, Georgia. And Parker, I forgot where you're from, Parker. Are you from Los Angeles, Parker? I forgot where you're from. Georgia. That's right. Well, we have two of you from Georgia. We have Kerry Sampson from Georgia, and we got Parker Parker. Thank you for the prayer, Parker. That's really sweet of you to do that. Kerry says, I feel the same. I've been on here ever since May trying to get some answers, but now I'm just going to do what my caseworker want me to do to get my kids back. I can't afford an attorney, and the judge is mean. Well, I'm so sorry. That is a bad thing when the judge is mean. But if you can't afford an attorney, my best advice is to do whatever CPS asks. Don't say very little to them. Use yes, no answers. Follow the plan, and you will get your children back. You will get your children back. They have a power crunch. They like to exercise power on people. I'm so sorry that you're going through that, Carrie. And yes, having a lot of faith in God does help. It does help immensely. Yes, peace and understanding are very good words, Parker. So far this morning, we have two people. We have Kerry Sampson and Parker Parker, both from Georgia, that have joined me in this room to understand and to be able to prepare to deal with something I call the child protection system. It's a government entity that's found in every county in every state worldwide. And 50% of them I found that are bad. 50%. That's a hard thing to believe. Now, Parker from Georgia says, I need to file appeal for the vaccination order. Still researching how to go. Well, if you still have your medical rights, you have the right to deny a vaccination for your child. Let me look it up and see what I can find out. I'm going to use the chat GPT. Okay, I just asked. I'm asking about a Georgia court order through the Department of Family and Children's Services, CPS, that requires your children to be vaccinated. You want to know how to stop or challenge that order. So, this is what's important to understand. This is what's important to understand, Parker. Why CPS orders vaccinated. In Georgia, when children are in the Department of Family and Children's Services custody, the state often requires vaccination as part of standard medical care unless there's a recognized medical exemption. If your parental rights are restricted or if CPS has temporary custody, you may not have the final say so on medical decisions. Court motion. You or your attorney can file a motion with the juvenile court, ask the judge to review or modify the order requiring vaccination. Medical exemption. If a licensed physician determines vaccination is unsafe for your child, that documentation can be submitted to the court. So if the physician determines it's unsafe for your child, you can submit that documentation to court. There's also a religious objection. First, there's the medical, now there's religious. Georgia allows religious exemptions for vaccination in schools, but when CPS has custody, the court decides whether to honor a parent's religious objection. You would need to file an affidavit of religious exemption presented through the court. Legal representation. You almost certainly need legal help because CPS has its own attorneys. In juvenile dependency cases, you're entitled to a court appointed attorney if you cannot afford one. For additional help, you can reach out to Georgia Legal Service Program or the State Bar Georgia Pro Bono Project for free or low cost support. Now, a court appointed attorney I don't trust. They work for CPS. The next steps confirm whether the CPS currently has temporary custody of your children. You need to know who has custody of your children, whether you still have legal custody but under a court order. This matters a lot. If you have a court order that says you don't have legal custody, they can do ahead with the vaccination. Request your case plan and all court orders in writing so you know exactly what the vaccination requirement is based on. So you have to request your case plan in writing and any court orders. Speak to your attorney or request one immediately if you don't have one. Ask about filing a motion to stop or modify the vaccination order. Now, does that help? Does that help, Parker? I'm trying to help you, Parker. I am trying to help you. Trying to understand you, Parker. Um, I just got some distressing news. A very dear friend of mine of this show just laid her mother and her sister to rest. I want to say special prayers to this woman who's been so hurt. She was involved in adult protection services, and she lost her mom, and I guess she's lost her sister. Now, Parker says, yes, Carrie, understand you don't want to get the flu vaccination. My child, Parker said, is now in compromise, which the DC webpage cites as contradiction to vaccination. The heart surgery and blood transfusion caused her to become incompromised. I'm so sorry, Parker. I really am. I'm trying to help you guys. I really am. That's so distressing news to hear how someone ends up. Um, Boy, this is tough. I'm so sorry, Parker. So you do not have medical or educational custody of your children, right, Parker? It is hard, Parker. It is so hard, the situation you're in. Um, I need to change my banner a little bit. To be a guest on my show, please email our show producer. Please email our show producer. Hi, Christina Reynoso. I like the $25 to go live with attorney Mr. Davis. Okay. That would be great. I'd love for you to go live with attorney Davis. Um, I think he was on yesterday at 10 o'clock doing his live stream. During the week, he has office hours. You need to call the office, Christina. Christina Reynoso is a very hard working mother who's from Las Vegas, Nevada, who's helped out so many people in this room. She's lately helping out Bartley from Montana, Carrie Sampson from Georgia, Felicia from Oxnard, California. She's helped me, Bob Pace. And I really want to thank Christina Reynoso for coming in this morning. And also the thumbs up. I got two emojis. Christina Reynoso and what would a real mother do? Well, that's nice. That's nice. Yes, I know that. That's why I bring up Doge. That's why I talk about Doge. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say it wrong, Carrie? I thought Christina had contacted you. Um, Carrie, you're from Burke County, right? In Georgia? I know Dorothy Cook has helped you, Carrie. Um, Boy, sometimes I get confused. They can be arrested. That sounds terrible. That sounds terrible. That sounds terrible. I agree, Carrie. The system does have to change. Oh boy, the Ridge Law. What does the Ridge Law do for you, Parker? Parker? Okay, okay. You know, there was a case before me, Parker. Parker. Parents had talked to me early part of the week, and CPS was trying to force the parents to have their child's appendix taken out. The child was only 4 years old and complained of a pain on the side or her left side, but the appendix is on the right side. And the social worker agreed that it was the appendix and forced the parents. I was able to not stop the appendix, but able to intervene. What happened was the pain continued after the appendix was removed. And now the parents have gotten the child back and doing a civil lawsuit against them because the appendix was removed and didn't have to be removed. It took me a whole week, but I was able to get an attorney and get the parents to get their daughter back. I was able to do that. So I'm trying to tell you, I will help you. I will do anything I can to help you, Parker Parker, Carrie Sampson, Christina Renoza. I will help anybody. I hear you, Christina. Um, Thank you for explaining it. Somehow I missed. I don't know why these messages are coming up. I get confused because, um, oh boy. Let me put up. I just looked at the time now. We're close to ending our show. It's 9 o'clock. So I'm going to put the Department of Government Efficiency up. My show ends at 9 o'clock and I have to end it. And I'm sorry. Thank you, Christina. I'm going to have to end our live stream here. This is Bob Pace telling you all, please do not give up. Keep fighting for your children. I'll begin on at 7 p.m. tonight at Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. I want to thank Christina and Parker Burke from Georgia and Carrie Sampson from Georgia. I want to thank you all for being a part of my room. And I want to thank the prayers from the Facebook person. I try to cover everybody. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. But God bless you all, and I'll see you tonight. There's a brief video at the end of my live stream. Please listen to it. This is Bob Pace signing off.
A vivid picture is encrypted in your mind as the critics get in line like they're witnessing a crime. But then you notice there's a shiver in your spine from the feelings of discontentment and bitterness combined. Heartbroken when you listen to the judges, another kid's innocence corrupted. And if you go against it, it's destructive. Consider this predicament the toughest, but we believe in a system fit for justice. Child Protective Services only pretends to save it. The one solution for this is worthy of instant praises. 30 years of experience with relentless cases. Allow me to introduce them. This is Vincent Davis defending you when they don't think a mother fits the role. Is it juvenile dependency or government control? Observe the pain in their eyes. It's time for us to realize we are the
last ones left. Put your faith